Hello and welcome to Magical Travel Adventure. I am Lauren, your host, and today we are going to be talking about the Disney Wish. This is the newest ship that is out with Disney Cruise Line, and it's only done a few sailings as of right now. And no, I have not gotten to go on the Disney Wish, but I've had a bunch of friends that have gotten to go on. And if you didn't catch it, Sarah, one of our agents, did an interview with Brooke. And I have the link below so you can see that. Brooke is a media person, so you can check out her insights on the Disney Wish also. But this is, hey, why should I maybe go on the Wish as opposed to one of the other Disney Cruise Line ships? So, if you don't know, Disney Cruise Line has four other cruise ships that have been sailing for a while. And each ship kind of has its own little location and own kind of itinerary set. So, when people think about Disney Cruise Line, they kind of think that the cruise line, every cruise boat ship does the same stuff, and it doesn't. So the Disney Wish is going to be out of Port Canaveral, and the types of sailings that you can get are 3 nights or 4 nights. Every so often there's like a 5 night in there, but typically it's a 3 night or a 4 night sailing. And a lot of people don't understand that you can't go on the Disney Wish for 7 nights yet. So that is an important thing while you're planning to go on different cruise lines and the Disney Wish, that right now it is out of Port Canaveral and it's doing 3 night and 4 night sailings from Port Canaveral, which is about an hour or 45 minutes south of Orlando. So you can definitely still go to the parks and then get on your Disney cruise. And a lot of people don't understand how 3 and 4 night cruises work, but 3 night cruises are over the weekend. So that means you get on the ship on Friday and you're on Saturday and Sunday and you get off on Monday. And that is great for people who don't have a lot of vacation time because you could fly down Thursday night and then be there and then get on the ship on Friday and fly back then Monday afternoon. You would still need to take off Friday and Monday from work if you're flying. If you're in Florida, obviously you can just get on there. But I think that's a huge distinction that people don't understand, is that 3 night sailings aren't just happening anytime. They're always happening with Disney Cruise Line, typically, at Friday to Monday. You're getting on Friday, getting off on Monday. Now, if you're doing a 4 night cruise, that means you're getting on Monday and getting off on Friday. So if you work a typical job that's Monday through Friday, you would need a week's worth of vacation in order to take that cruise. So make sure you're thinking about that as you're planning your cruising. And I am just talking about out of Port Canaveral and for the Wish right now, that is how the sailings go. And that is as of 2022. So think about that when you're doing your cruising. Can you take off that whole week? Is that possible? With that, also, you would need to fly down on Sunday and you are flying back Friday night. So, or Friday afternoon. So make those decisions as a family on what you want to do, how you want to structure your vacation. A lot of people with the 3 and 4 night cruises do the add ons at Disney World first or afterwards. I personally like to do Disney World first and then get on the cruise, as opposed to the cruise and then go to Disney World. And there's a few like nuanced things, but like a lot of things are included in your Disney cruise. So you don't have to worry about paying for things and then going back and paying for them at Disney World sometimes is harder. And you can have a much more relaxing time when you're on a Disney cruise as opposed to the parks where, you got to get up, you got to do certain things, all this stuff. There's less planning, there's less structured time when you're on a Disney cruise. So it's just a more relaxing time. My ideal trip would be to do a few days during the week at Disney World and then go on a 3 night cruise for the Disney Wish on the weekend and then fly back on that Monday afternoon. So the Disney Wish is similar and not similar to a lot of the Disney Cruise Line's other ships. I know that the real hardcore fans have said that the Disney Wish is different. The layout is different, things are on different floors, stuff like that. There's going to be differences. Each of the Disney Cruise Line ships has different rotational dining. And let's talk about that a little bit because for Disney Cruise Line, there's rotational dining, meaning that there are different nights where you are going to be assigned to eat in different locations. Your serving staff is the same, but you're eating in a different location. So there's 3 main dining rooms on every Disney Cruise Line ship. And within your 3 nights or 4 nights, you will go through all of those 3 dining experiences at nighttime. And if it's a 4 night, you will repeat one of them. You don't know what you will get. It will be assigned to you when you get on the ship, and it will say it on your key card so you can see where you're going to be each night. Now on the Disney Wish, I think that they have elevated the experience of dining to include more things that maybe my family would be interested in. There is an Arendelle one that is, focused on Frozen. There is a World of Marvel one with different experiences in there. And then the 1923 dining room is, just supposed to be like classic Walt type of dining experience. And although that one does not interest me or probably my child, the other 2 really, really do. And I've tried not to do too many spoilers. I won't talk about any spoilers because I haven't been on the ship, so I can't third hand tell you spoilers, but I just know that it would be a really cool and fun experience to do the World of Marvel dining and the Arendelle one. That is something that's very exciting to me. So, you could check that out. And they do talk about it in the Princess and the Scoundrel podcast that's below too. About for rooms on the Disney Wish, they are pretty similar to all the other Disney cruise lines. They have the same, inside, ocean view, family, verandas, and concierge. The new thing that they have is this huge tower suite. It's in that big the big red spot that's on the boat, and it's Moana themed. It has 4 bedrooms. It's very luxurious, and it's one of the higher ticketed price items. But that's the only change. Each deck though has a theme, so there's like a Little Mermaid theme on one deck. And so the different decks have different themes on them. So that might play into which deck you might want to try and book when you're booking your cruise. Another thing that's different is the Aqua Mouse. The Aqua Mouse is supposed to be like a new ride or the first Disney ride on out at sea. It does look like you should probably not be dressed up for that because it is a water ride and it seems like some people do get wet, but it looks like a typical 2-person water slide ride, but you don't end up in a pool, I think, at the end. So just keep that in mind, that is one of the features on the Disney Wish. And I totally forgot to talk about this when we were talking about food, and I meant to put this all in there. But there are 2 specialty dining rooms that are for adults. Paolo Steakhouse, which is on most of the Disney Cruise Line ships. And then the new one is Enchante, which is supposed to be like the Remy's, if you've been on other DCL ships. Those are the 2 adult areas that you can make a reservation for and eat there instead of in the specialty dining rooms. And the other big draw is the Hyperspace Lounge, which is the Star Wars themed lounge on the Disney Cruise Line ship. So on the Wish, they have this special Hyperspace Lounge. It does have a capacity, so you might need to be waiting to get into it. But if you are a Star Wars fan, this would be a great option. Now, there are also Disney is known for its kids clubs, and they have definitely elevated them for the Disney Wish. There is a slide that kids can take the slide to get to the kids clubs, and the theming in there, I know there's Marvel theming in one area. So, it's just like a very fun experience. It seems like kind of like an updated experience almost that kids would be interested in this. Not that kids aren't interested in things that are on like the Disney Cruise Line ships, but this just seems that Marvel part really seems to just get a new audience. And like I will not say that I'm like a huge Marvel fan. Like I try to follow it. And I like some of the stuff, but I don't like all of it. But I love the experiences that Disney does with Marvel stuff, so that really I'm very excited about that. What I will say is if you have an interest in doing a 3 or 4 night sailing, the Disney Wish is amazing. And also, if you don't have any desire to do those 3 or 4 night sailings, Disney Cruise Line has great offerings on all its ships. You just need to find out the newest ones. They all of 2023 is available this week for you to book. So 2022 and all of 2023 will be available to book at the end of this week. And it's just a different kind of cruising experience if you've never done it. And if you have kids and they are into Marvel or if they're into Frozen, this is great. Currently, the two main shows that they're going to be doing are Little Mermaid and Aladdin. So you get like a little spread out of lots of different options that you could be doing on this cruise line. So it's definitely a fun experience. Check it out, see if there's something that you like, and this is such a great opportunity for you. My information is below. I'm a travel advisor, and I do specialize with Disney destinations, especially those of you going first time. So if you have questions, please reach out to me and let me know what questions you have on the Disney Wish. And I will see you next time on Magical Travel Adventure. Bye.